Gaddafi wasn't just removed. He was hated because he threatened to break Africa free from Western financial control. Here's what they didn't want you to know about his plans. In 2009, Gaddafi proposed the creation of a unified African currency called the gold dinar. This wasn't just some random idea. It was a direct assault on Western monetary dominance. He wanted African countries to trade oil and resources using gold-backed currency instead of US dollars or euros. Think about what that means. No more French control over West African currencies. No more dollar dependency. Africa trading with Africa using African wealth. He had already started implementing the African Investment Bank with 42 billion US dollars pledged. He pushed for the African Monetary Fund with 20 billion US dollars committed. These weren't just dreams. The money was real. The infrastructure was being built. Libya was funding telecommunications across Africa to break European monopolies on communication. He provided free education, free healthcare, and interest-free loans to Libyan citizens amount to estimated $50,000, including cash and housing to newly wedded. While most were drowning in Western debt systems. Western media called him a brutal dictator, a madman, a tyrant. They showed you selective images and told you he had to go for humanitarian reasons. But here's the reality. Libya had the highest standard of living in Africa under his rule. Zero external debt. And he was actively working to unite 54 African nations under economic independence. February 2011, NATO intervened. By October, Gaddafi was dead in the streets. Today, Libya has open slave markets. The country is fractured. And that gold dinar, it went with him. Sometimes the dictator label is just cover for unaliving someone who threatened the wrong interests. They will label you a traitor, a dictator, once you start up against the system. Africa lost more than a leader the day Gaddafi was unalived.